Christel. I'm going to do a full moon reading for you, a tarot reading, the energy for the full moon for your zodiac sign. So try and listen to your sun sign, your rising sign, or your moon sign, because sometimes you may not resonate with the reading, and then it's always good to have a listen to your rising sign or your moon sign if you know what they are. If you don't know what they are, you can always put in your birth data on astro.com, and then you get a free birth chart. The more detailed your birth data is, which means location and date, an hour, time of birth, the correcter your information will be on that birth chart. Now, the full moon is on November the 30th at 9:30 a.m. GMT time, and it's going to be in Gemini. It's also a lunar eclipse. It's the start of a series of eclipses that are going to be in Gemini and Sagittarius. And so they will switch out like that, and there will be a series of eclipses in the same combo of signs, because Gemini and Sagittarius, for the astrologers amongst you, they know that. For those that are beginners, they don't know that maybe, but they are opposite signs. So that's it. Powerful energy coming this one, so on the November the 30th and on December the 14th with a new moon in Sagittarius. So keep an eye on that and see what your reading says about that. Now I'm going to turn the camera down and I'll start reading for you. Hi Pisces, I'm Christel. I'm here to read you. To do a reading for you for the full moon in Gemini, which occurs on November 30th at 9:30 a.m. GMT time. We start with you and the environment, which is really very good. Knight of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles. I'll first draw the bases. I'm only getting 3 cards here, and I think, oh my god, I think you've had those cards once, but these are 2 major arcana cards, so big energy. Anyway, let's have a look. So the Knight of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles. I feel that here, whatever you've been doing, it's bringing in the rewards now. There is a good solid foundation now, which makes you pick out and choose which things that you are doing here, which ones you're going to build on more. The Nine of Pentacles is usually reaping the rewards. I find here it's like a process, things you've been doing that bring in more money, more abundance, and here you are able to choose from various things that you continue to do. Here these pentacles are the same, so you have a choice. You can choose from several options, and that is very good. It's something very good. You like that, because here I feel again you have choices, possibilities. These 2 cards are opening the way for these cards, let's say. The possibilities will be yours. There will be more openings even when you are working on these pentacles, and when you are choosing to fine-tune one of them or 2 of them or 3 of them. It's going to be very good. This is also a success card, a very good card in being hopeful that things are going to be successful and even open up more venues and more ways and more possibilities for you. Now let's have a look at these 3 of Swords, because the 3 of Swords is quite a difficult card, because it's the card of being hurt. But here I feel it's more like a certain fear that comes up whenever things go really well, because here things are going well. You see the same colors repeated in both cards. You see this guy, he's walking with pentacles are coming behind him. So the abundance, the prosperity is coming in, and that can be emotional abundance, that can be spiritual abundance, that can be also financial abundance or work abundance, like you have this new job and you really love it and you're doing your work and you have your pick of whatever it is that you really like doing in that branch. But here fear can set in sometimes, and this, when things go well, fear is sometimes something that creeps in, and it's human nature. Now the Hangman, for me, in this, especially in this deck, is like everything will be okay. Together with the star, everything will be okay. Successful outcome, more possibilities opening up. Because the fear can be overcome by just sitting it out, by just accepting that the fear is going to be part of this journey, and you're okay with that. The Hangman is hanging upside down. It's sort of like waiting for things to happen in a way, but also being okay with just hanging and to see unfold, to see this process unfold. So this is really the process, and this is like the background. You're okay with seeing what, wait and see what happens. But the fear will be there sometimes. Now the fear is here, you have the possibilities open up. So this fear is just a normal fear for when everything goes well, the too good to be true fear. And then you doubt yourself, but don't doubt yourself, because the Hangman will always have an answer in the end. The light is always here. His feet are in the dark, but his head isn't. So, and the star is also, a thing that gives light. A celestial body that gives light, not a thing. Anyway, let's see what else, what more that you want to know on this one here. Yeah, so this is new opportunities. There is also an element of surprise in here with the fish jumping out of the cup. I feel there's a proposal from here where you're doing the work, and when you have choices, there's also maybe an extra proposal or an extra element that you haven't thought about or you haven't seen, and that is coming up for you, and that will, bring even more good stuff in. Yeah, good stuff coming in. Good stuff coming in. New proposals, new things, the road is opening. The road is opening also with the star. The road is opening and creating more opportunity for you. See, when you give in and when you let the fear do also its job, because fear has a function. The fear is there for you to not to be over courageous or doing way too much, and that the fear can sometimes be limiting, but sometimes the fear is also like a warning sign, like saying, hey, just slow down and chill a little bit and hang and see what is the next move. What is the next move? What is the next move to step through the door towards the success? Because here new stuff is coming in. So sometimes these are also the choices. From these choices, new stuff are coming in. So you have to be really attentive to what that inner self tells you, and don't rush it. Don't go too fast towards here, because it's a process that needs a little bit of your time and your energy, and it also needs your intuition needs to be involved here. Again, the Hangman is intuitive and is allowing things to become clear in its own time. And I think the Queen of Cups is this extra dimension of, okay, let your imagination speak, let your intuition speak, let your heart speak, because this Queen knows that. And yeah, then it works out. It's not about over rationalizing things and overthinking. I don't see any swords here. Okay, Temperance again, a slower card. Slow and steady does it. Don't over rush it, because you're getting there. You get there, but you have to take it really slow. It's going to be a matter of you, not rushing into stuff. And Pentacles to end with. This here, what you're doing, it's eventually one, the possibilities that and the opportunities open up, but it's also making you feel more secure in your self-worth, in your self-esteem, but also on a financial basis and an emotional and psychological way. You feel more assured, self-assured, so you know what the next step. So the opportunities that open up, you can take them with, okay, I'm going for this one and I'm doing it and I'm really pretty sure of myself. So that is good. Let's see what the messages are, Pisces. That's one. I'm drawing 2 cards for you. 2. The dove spirit and the porcupine spirit. So the dove spirit says be peace, and the porcupine spirit says time for a beginner's mind. The beginner's mind is here. And the beginner's mind, of course, when we begin something, we can, have the fear creep in, like, am I doing the right thing? Am I doing it the right way? But there is new stuff coming in, and it comes from this hard work being done here. So that you have the beginner mind. The beginner mind needs to be open to new experiences. And I feel this openness is found in the hangman, which, takes its time to make things become clear and come to light. And then things open up. And the queen is the emotional part of it, but also, connecting to your imagination and your intuition, which a beginner's mind can use as well. Now, the dove spirit, be peace. Let's have a look. I feel that is a little bit, it's these 2 cards. So being okay with going slow, being at peace, because anyway, it's protected. The angel says the journey is protected. But also the star is a hopeful star. It's be at peace within yourself. Be okay within yourself. Now, I feel that you are that, because this guy here is at peace with doing the hard work. And she is also, this 9 of Pentacles, this woman here is at peace. Even the dove, the peace, the white dove of peace is here. It's repeated. So she is okay. She is at peace with whatever choice she takes from the picks she has created here for herself. So that's it for you, Pisces. This is for the full moon in Gemini, and see you soon.